Alright, I'm Johnny Jungleguts, the top-notch gamer, aka the top-notch gamer, and today on the show we have my friend, origami enthusiast, sex store worker, Sergio.
Hello.
Sergio, what's your last name? Because I just think it's G because of Facebook.
Oh, well. it's Garnica.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Isn't that a famous painting, too? Or is it a different spelling?
Spelled differently.
There you go. So, and you're getting over a little bit of a cold, so thanks so much for coming on the show.
Flu
oh, no.
last week. Big difference.
A flu.
There's a lot of people that don't know.
And you're telling me now you're trying to get into some clean living situation? You want to live like a Mormon now? What's that all about?
I just want to, stop all the drugs and stop all the sugar in the coffee.
All the drugs being weed?
Yeah, and that's it.
Well, I don't do drugs. I don't like the taste, but I feel like you are not doing that exactly, because I just went and got a coffee with you.
No, yeah, I know I'm not. And it's not even a New Year's resolution. This has been for like the past 2 years, natural living lifestyle, which has not been happening.
Now, you were just telling me, we were talking about dildos, and you just were telling me that you saw someone use a lube container as a dildo once.
I didn't see them use it. I saw the trash of it, which was,
gosh.
If anyone's familiar, gun oil.
Yeah, it's a huge container.
Yeah, it's shaped like a weird plastic bullet thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they put a condom over it.
Wow.
And it was just, it was like latex plus, like, poop on it.
Oh, there was a little something extra?
Mm-hmm.
That's always the worst, but it happens. It's just a part of being gay, I think.
Yeah.
I feel like gay people think about when they go poop way more than literally any other human beings on this planet. It's really my theory on that.
I believe it.
Okay, so read to me the first little bit there. Tell me what I'm supposed to be doing.
Is it withdrawn?
Thamasa, right here.
Oh. When you first enter the town, examine the middle of the 3 barrels on the right to find eye drop. Then across the bridge across the bridge to the right is another barrel with a soft in it.
Oh yeah, that's for if you get petrified, turned into stone.
Oh.
You got a soft shit, soften you up. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is the town. More random encounters.
These are very cute.
So, what is the weirdest thing that customers ever said to you working in a sex shop?
Nothing, a lot of people, they all have very, people's concerns are real, and it's a lot of things you learn, like, just how failed this, America's sex, conversation with it or something. Just people do crazy things like using, baby oil with condoms, which is not okay.
Yeah, why is that not okay? Because it's not water-based?
Well, because it degrades latex.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
And it's not very healthy. And then you have people using mineral oils inside of their bodies, which is not healthy either.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's just, the failed school system, man.
Yeah, people need to get educated. They need to get
true.
out and they need to get educated on how to do this types of thing.
Destroy the LAUSD, just kidding.
And, you had some people film at your store recently for Dash Dolls, the Kardashians.
I don't know. I haven't even seen the television.
You haven't even watched it, but they came in there and filmed.
Yeah, they do all sorts of stuff. Also, like Sex Box, which didn't do very well, too.
What the hell is that, Sex Box?
It had Dan Savage on it, but in the English version.
What is next? We got the softs in it.
Oh, we already got softs. Head to the right. Head to the upper right to trigger a quick scene with a little boy.
All right, we're doing that right now.
Examine the barrel on the left.
Quick scene with a they probably have
to
that in
get
their store.
Green cherry.
Okay.
Yeah, baby.
What kind of porn do you like to watch?
Just like X2 porn, nothing fancy.
Yeah, amateur.
Yeah.
Real people.
Yeah. I feel a lot of the pornography is very, like, it just looks very drab, you know.
It is, you know, and it's like you always know what's going to happen before you start watching it, so that's boring. Okay, so we examine the barrel on the left, to get a cherry. Got the green cherry.
Got the green cherry.
Examine the top of the 3 barrels besides...
To get a phoenix down.
That's the end. Okay, let me find the end.
Check the barrels out front of the house to the north end of the echo screen. Head into the house at the center of town and speak to the old man inside. So, all the barrels.
The north end, must be up here.
So when was this?
These are the most pointless items. I don't even these instructions are good, I guess, but it's like.
Then do you want to go? There's a weapon shop.
Is that any of that equipment going to even really help us? Let's look.
During the event, we have to talk to Strago.
Right.
When you're in the house.
When we get to that. So here's my question. What's like the weirdest thing you sell in your store? What's the weirdest to you?
I don't know. It all has its own purpose. I used to think clit pumps were weird, but you know, clit pumps are clit pumps. You know, they're very valid.
What do they do? What do those do?
You know, they just make the clit nice and big. I guess.
And big?
Yeah, big juicy clit.
Have you you've seen people buy those?
Yeah, I mean, I understand. You know, it like increases the blood to it and makes it more sensitive.
What makes it more sensitive?
Yeah. The clitoris has a lot of nerve endings.
Of course, I mean it's the female, one of the centers of female. I mean, I wouldn't really know. I haven't even.
The only thing that I got about this job is learning about the vagina.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to learn about when you're a homosexual.
Yeah, but, you know, I know all the names for it.
Yeah, there you go.
And in Spanish and stuff.
What are some names in Spanish? Give me a Spanish lesson.
I do, whenever I have, like, not Mexican people, but, like, you know, people who speak Spanish speakers.
Yeah.
There's always, like, how do you say clitoris, you know? So it's, clitorus.
Okay.
Clitorus. Yeah, it's a funny way to say it. Clitorus. Clitorus.
Okay. And what's your background?
Oh, both my parents are Mexican descent.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're the majority here in LA. The man wouldn't have us think it, but you are the majority.
No, yeah. I just can't wait for all the fucking hits to come off of these politicians. You know what I mean? I
mean, you can't wait, but I mean, don't hold your breath, right? Do you think it'll really happen?
I don't know what's gonna happen. I wasn't like I was just, you know, Donald Trump I wasn't thinking was going to
have any success.
I was scared about Jeb Bush, to tell you the truth. Like in the very beginning,
I thought like, you were turned on by Jeb Bush.
Jeb Bush is really cute compared to everyone, and that's why I thought that he was going to be president. Not president, but like the Republican nominee.
Yeah.
And I was just like, come on, Daddy Jeb is so cute, so polished, and
but so sad and
sad and stupid.
And also his own mom.
He's cute, but he's stupid. Yeah. Yeah.
His own mom said, I don't think he should be president. His mom was like, no, he shouldn't do it.
No, because the other fucking dumbass did such a good job.
They both did a horrible job.
They're all horrible people, and they come from a family of Nazis. Look it up, it's real. They come from a family of fascists.
I mean, yeah, of course.
What's his name? Daddy Bush was fascist CIA person.
He just fucked over Central America, to my understanding. I'm no expert, but my understanding is that he trained a bunch of people to root out communism in Central America.
Oh, yeah.
But really, they
regime
were just
change. They need to mind their own
dictatorships.
Business. Exactly.
You know? It's horrible. So, or was it? And yeah, Jeb Bush. I almost felt bad for him.
Yeah, I just thought that he was gonna do much better because he was so cute and like. And Jeb Bush was just such a smile compared to all of them. Because I hate looking at that fucking fat fuck, Christie.
It's Chris Christie from my home state of New Jersey.
Fucking douchebag.
He created the Patriot Act. Isn't that cool?
Oh yeah, he's a real fucking douche.
Yeah, the Patriot Act.
Fucking real douche.
See, I feel like watching the Republican debates for me is like when straight people watch gay porn to like see how they do it. You know?
Do you think so? I get really scared and I go, I can't believe this is what they do. It's like they're playing with their shit. Like,
it's like they're a bunch of babies in suits shouting at each other, but they brag about the things that I thought that like because I don't really know enough about it, but I thought like some of these things were like supposed to be kept under wraps, like the Patriot Act, or you know just the racist things.
More than half of the country thinks that was a good idea, or
right? They're bragging it.
Idiots.
They're bragging about taking people's liberties away. And,
it's horrible. Like when people think about like. You know, why shouldn't you be treating, you know, prisoners and, like, you know, people you're detaining with proper respect or treating them like people? It's like, because, you know, we're in a different country, we're supposed to be having higher standards for things. We can't be savages, you know? And it's just like these Republicans are pure savages. Just ridiculous.
They're just babies. They're just adult babies.
Exactly.
Who have no foresight into the future. And don't care about any, you know, they don't even care about their... You know, they say they're about tradition, but the thing is, the tradition of the American family and the American suburbs and the American home is not an old tradition. It's less than 100 years old.
Yeah, I don't know.
So it's sort of,
that's
not
all.
a tradition.
That's all got to change too. Stop having children, adopt children.
So are you?
Stop
the freedom to breed is intolerable.
Oh!
Really.
Don't say it like that. I'm not saying it the freedom to breed. I'm just saying that
I'm just kidding. Straight people.
If you had the chance, exactly. If you have the chance to adopt a child, maybe consider adopting a child. That's all I'm saying. Stop having a baby.
So
you're not that special.
So when did you realize you were gay?
I don't know. Soon as I was like, no way, dude. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know.
After you had sex with a woman and were like, it's not for me?
No, I didn't get there.
You didn't even get there?
No.
Me neither.
I had like a girlfriend,
and
that was fun, and then that was for 2 weeks. But no.
For 2 weeks?
No, I mean, I was always gay, you know what I mean? Like.
Did your parents know?
I guess. They're very big deniers, you know.
Do they still not know?
No, of course they know.
And what do they say?
Nothing. I mean, you know, I'm just here. I'm queer. That's it. Get used to it, bitch.
There you go.
Yeah. You gotta, what is it? You know, you can't make anybody love you, but you have to love yourself, number one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And do they know that you work at a sex shop?
Yeah.
And what do they say?
Yeah, I mean, well, my dad still thinks I work at, the Jewish Council thrift store, which is weird.
So they don't know you work at
No, my mom does. It's fine.
What the heck is this about to be?
Oh, this is cute.
They're all sleeping in bed. I like these rooms, you know, with no door.
There's a lot of game texture here. How many towns do you have to go to?
A lot.
A lot of towns?
What, the house is on fire? What are they telling me? I like these inns where it's 4 beds in a perfect little shape, and then there's no door separating the beds from the front of the inn.
No, yeah.
You just gotta have it all just wide open.
I like the detail. They have a table, they have chairs.
Yeah.
They have a wastebasket.
But some of the design, like there's one inn I noticed where the bar and the beds for the room are like in the same table.
Oh, in the same table.
They're in the same room. They're in the same room. There's no door separating them. That can be, oh my god, this house is on fire.
Oh, look at that fucking idiot.
What? Be nice, little old man.
Why is he going in and out of the house?
Because his granddaughter is trapped in the house. We gotta
he's
get in there.
I'm sorry.
We gotta get in there. Save him. Oh, what are you doing? Flames be gone.
God, I'm so...
Oh, he can do magic? I thought the whole premise of this game is that
That's why
magic is forbidden, magic doesn't exist, and the government is trying to capture magical creatures and reverse engineer them to make...
Weapons?
Weapons, that's right.
God.
And this character with the green-haired lady, she's half human, half Esper, which is the name of the magical creatures. So...
Huh.
And, when was your first boyfriend situation?
I don't remember.
He was that unmemorable? Most people
mean,
have like a clear memory of their first gay experience.
No, I mean it doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, so you just don't want to remember.
No. You know, like just whatever, having fun.
Just whatever,
enjoying
having fun.
yourself. Boyfriends, yeah, I had boyfriends. They're all, you know, they don't really count. I only have one real boyfriend.
And that's your boyfriend.
That's
now,
my boyfriend
Dylan,
now.
the love
Dylan,
of your
my
life.
little angel.
The love of your life. How did you meet him?
Just through school, you know.
Through school?
Yeah.
Where were you going to school?
Just at Valley College, the local community college. Nothing fancy.
What were you studying?
God knows. I forget.
You forget what you were learning about? Just some general
yeah,
college?
oh yeah, that's just about it. Just general college.
Just a little general college.
Some math, some English, some this, some that. Sewing classes.
Oh, sewing classes. And you're a big crafter. You do origami, too.
Yeah.
How'd you get into that?
I don't know. I just, honestly, I always had, like, a love of paper. That sounds silly. I like paper a lot.
No, it doesn't sound silly at all.
And origami was just a natural step. I don't know. It's just, like, calming. Yeah. It's calming, and I like that you make shapes out of it. Mm-hmm. And it's very cute.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I do like Martha Stewart. She's cool.
Oh my god, I love Martha Stewart. She just, like, I feel like at this point she's just basically just shit on everyone else. Like, no one is in that legendary lane.
No.
I mean, Oprah, that's like her own lane too, you know?
But does Oprah craft?
Oh, I mean...
Does she do that?
Not like the way Martha Stewart
I always thought
does
Oprah
it.
was just more of like, you know, you want to get your news, you go
your
to
lifestyle. You want to talk about your lifestyle.
What's going on in my life?
In your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Martha's great, man. She's, Have you seen the
That's
interview?
a shame. You know, everybody was doing inside trading.
Yeah,
it's not
exactly.
just her. I hope everybody knows that. It's not just her who does that stuff. Even fucking Hillary Clinton probably does that shit.
Hillary Clinton? You hate her that much?
I don't hate her. I just don't like, I don't know. She's okay. I just don't like, she's okay. She's better than the Republican. Anybody that the Republicans are going to have, obviously. And, I don't know. I just really like Bernie Sanders from a while ago, you know.
Oh yeah, he's great.
Yeah, you know, he's been the only, you know, socialist senator for a while.
I mean, I can't believe the word is socialism. He's tilted the whole conversation so far left. But then it's like Donald Trump's, it's like the divide. I feel like in this country, we're just getting more and more divided and separate from one another.
I didn't even know that there were so many psychopaths. I guess because it's just I ignore so many people.
We all can live in our own little bubbles, okay?
Yeah, like I always think about I didn't realize. Yeah, there are a whole bunch of weird, crazy white people. Because here, it's just you don't see so many. No offense.
You don't see them? Well,
or like, I thought we're over this like weird shit, dude. Like,
well, white people are still about 60% of the population, so
no,
what are you gonna do?
That's why we need to start getting. Hey, get your sobrinas and all that shit. Start having more babies.
You just told us that we shouldn't have babies.
I know, but I'm saying for like the Mexicans.
Oh,
and stuff.
white people shouldn't have babies.
Just kidding.
I mean, I can get behind that.
No, we're all good people.
In 30 years, white people will no longer be the majority. So I think that's the key. Racism.
Yeah, but they're still gonna be the majority in like
the money.
Yeah, in like a social aspect.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, you know, you can't break it until you break all of it. So, or not all of it, but I don't know. I just think
we need to keep having those interracial babies because that's just gonna make it.
Or adopt.
Or adopt.
There's a lot of poor children out there.
Is there anything in that room besides fire? I can't. Oh my god.
I love how the characters, the monsters, they go into different positions, which is nice.
Yeah.
So it's like a different situation, right? So you can have like one big giant creature in the center.
Yeah, they flank you sometimes. These monsters are really quite easy though. They're not.
They have clear weakness.
They're
right?
not. They're weak to water, so I just hit them with the blizzard and the hydro. Okay.
Damn, can you run away from them?
I'm kind of enjoying killing them, but I'm wondering if there's no point in keeping on trying to get in that room because it's just full of fire. During the event, when you're in, read the whole rest of that paragraph to me.
Okay.
If you could, please.
After the scene, leave the house, rest at the end. During the night, go outside, talk to Strago. When you're in the house,
Yeah, oh yeah, it just keeps on coming.
Receive fire rod, head back through the left door. Now, do you have an ice rod, or am I reading the wrong part?
Oh, I did not.
Oh, you have to get to the flame eater boss.
Okay, all right, that's what we're trying.
So
to
when
do.
you
that's when we get the fire rods and the ice rods, or before?
Before, if you happen to get into a battle, simply cast Stargo's Aqua Rake spell for massive damage to all enemies.
Yep, we're doing that.
You have a choice between two doors. Be sure to take the door on the right. In the next room, take the door on the right again, and open the chest to receive the fire rod. So you have to go to the right.
All right, I'm gonna not mess with these little baddies just because I feel like there's no need. Yeah. I mean, I feel like, in some ways I'm very progressive, but then maybe in other ways I'm a little more old-fashioned. I don't know. I don't know. Like, sometimes I read things that are, like, too much for even me, but I don't feel like, I can even think of what they are right now, and if I would have... What's scaring me?
I'm so scared of all these crazy people.
Yeah. Sometimes I get paranoid. Do you like to unfollow people on Facebook?
I only did that one time. I don't really pay attention to so many people on Facebook.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just have, like, I go on it, and then I get off of it. I stop posting things because I feel like I could be very rude and crazy on the internet, and I don't want to have a negative image of myself.
Right.
That's going insane.
Yeah, you're not a big Facebook user. I am a huge Facebook user, and I also love to unfollow people. That's one of my very favorite activities. I probably unfollow at least 1 or 2 people a day. And it's great because the thing is, since I started doing Pokemon tournaments, my friend group isn't really quite my friend group. It's more of like a demographic, you know? It's like art people and Pokemon trainers.
Yeah.
And those are people that are cool sometimes, but sometimes not. All right, here we are. What's the recommendation? Do you have a recommendation on how to fight this boss? I'm pretty sure it's just going to involve using Aqua Rake over and over again.
All the balloon enemies the boss summons can easily be taken off thanks to Stago's Aqua Rake lore.
Okay.
This boss can actually get pretty difficult. What I would do first of all is have Locke use whatever ice magic he has, like Shiva and ice spells. The most damage I was able to muster came from Terra, who used Morph. Then, with the help of a Genji glove, her normal attack was super powerful. Strago should use Aqua Rake every single turn, and Locke should just stick with using healing items. Fire 2 is powerful, Fire 3 is just stupid, and almost impossible to survive, so keep attacking and hope that he doesn't cast it.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Ooh! So is this the fire eater? Flame eater?
Flame eater, yeah. He's turning into a real piece of work here. Oh, he's casting Protect on himself? Well, that's not gonna matter, because I'm using magic on you, you dick. Oh
yeah,
my gosh. Well, I guess more than anything, I do feel a lot of anxiety about being white now that I never used to feel.
Oh.
Or, like, shame, too. Like, I went home for, you know, like, remember when that was the whole thing was, like, about how white people don't season their food, you know? That it was, like, Thanksgiving while white or something like that. And it was about how, like...
You know what I have on Thanksgiving is chile rellenos. Because I haven't eaten fucking turkey in 10 years. You shouldn't be eating turkeys. They're very bad for people.
Turkey's bad for you? I thought it was leaner than chicken.
Stay away from it.
What about chicken?
A lot of these poor turkeys have to go and die like that.
Well,
just for a day.
Just for a day, yeah.
Just so you can go and fuck up cooking a turkey.
No.
So stay away from turkey.
But the dinner was very bland. I have to admit that. when I went home for this Thanksgiving, and I never noticed it before.
Well, what do you have for Thanksgiving?
Oh, you know, all the stereotypical
like
things.
Mashed potatoes.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Crescent rolls. Turkey. Different kinds of ham, maybe with some mustard.
Yeah. See, that's not very. I just like
meats and white breads. That's what I was raised on.
I don't eat a lot of that because
But you were raised eating meat.
Yeah, of course, but like I've been vegetarian for a while, and it's just it's kind of shitty if you have to go to Thanksgiving and you can't have fun in Thanksgiving because there's a fucking turkey or like weird shit like canned cranberries.
Oh yeah, well I love that. I mean I love it all, but then like after that hashtag came out, it was like I was like sitting there eating this meal and I was like what is my culture? It doesn't exist.
Do something fun. Like me, like 2 years ago, we had veggie nuggets, and we had.
See, that doesn't sound fun to me because it's soy.
Yeah, soy is a problem too, but. And
oh my god, we just sound like the most. I feel like we just sound like the most picky, awful people right now.
No,
I mean everything. And the thing is, I feel like with food, everyone. Somewhere, someone is making fun of you for what you eat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but, I mean, I don't make fun of people for what they eat. I just think that they need to think about what they're eating and what's satanic to them.
And so did I. And what's satanic to them? You're going to be beyond making fun. No. You're telling they're the devil if they eat
No, it's fine, dude. It's okay. Go ahead, have your thing. But think about it. Why don't you have Spanish rice or Mexican rice or something?
Because
fun?
I'm fucking...
Or Persian rice.
Because I'm fucking white. Like, that would be weird to have at my family's Thanksgiving dinner. Like, why are we doing this now? Like, because we're...
Yeah.
Because why?
Or, like, anything that you like to eat on Thanksgiving.
I mean, I do like to eat it, but I also have to admit
but people only eat
it's bland.
Stuff like that.
That it's bland.
Listen,
food.
I don't relate to this. I don't relate to it. I don't really eat so many of it. And my boyfriend's mom, who does make, has, like, a little fun, Thanksgiving stuff. They don't really have turkey, I don't think. I forget, but she does, we do have mashed potatoes, but it's very fun with mushroom gravy.
Oh yeah, you gotta have that.
But that stuff is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mushroom gravy is savory. Oh
man.
Yeah.
Got intense there.
I don't know what to do about that. You should just be happy.
I mean, I shouldn't even be talking about it because for me to even be talking about having stress as a white person is like borderline racist.
Dude, at least you have a fucking turkey. Shut up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly right.
Just because you have it doesn't mean you need it. Mm-hmm. So throw away your turkeys. Don't buy them.
It is better for you than chicken, though.
Don't eat chicken. Just kidding.
You eat chicken, though, I bet. You're completely vegetarian?
I wish I was vegan. I wish I had that strength, but I don't.
What don't you have the strength to overcome?
I don't know. It's just like everyday things. It's a systematic, like this place that we're living in this country, maybe even other places, but it just makes it very difficult for other people to go and have different ways of eating, because it's embedded in everywhere you have to go see. Like, I'm tired of going on Hulu or something and having to see commercials for, like, food. It's very disgusting.
Just to see a commercial for food, you're disgusted?
Yeah, I don't know who you remind me of?
Karen Finley. You can watch her videos. She also was very disgusted by food and outraged by food culture in the States. She's great.
Man, just vape and that's it, dude.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I do want to get one of those French chocolate pens that you suck on that gives you the taste of chocolate in your mouth, so I don't have to eat any fucking chocolate. Just kidding. But I have heard about those things.
Just kidding.
Those things sound cute.
When Sergi says just kidding, that means he absolutely means it so hard. That's the main thing I've learned about Sergi since I've become president.
But yeah, this country is going to shit, let me tell you.
I think it's actually a little better than it used to be, but we didn't realize how bad it was.
Well, I'm just waiting for the fucking Cold War rhetoric, like this, oh, socialism this, socialism that, socialism this. I don't know, you haven't really heard it that much. I did hear some snippets of the Univision debate, the Democratic debate.
Oh, they did a debate for Univision.
Yes, in Florida, which is actually a very good debate. It sounded pretty good. Because the announcer, I forget his name. I think he was the one who went against Trump in the beginning of the last year or something, remember? When Donald Trump was saying all that horrible stuff.
And he was the host of the Democratic debate? No. The announcer went against Trump in some other speech.
Yeah, in another speech. I forget his name. But, oh yeah, by the way, never forget, never forget that shit. I'm not going to forget. Like, all that racist shit. I don't know.
What shit, though? Tell me.
That Donald Trump's been saying.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, dude, horrible. Never forget, bro.
The other thing, too, is...
But the debate was good, but he kept going. They went on like this deportation thing about how they're not going to be deporting babies anymore. Thank God. But, yeah, the Democratic debate wasn't bad. But she did hit on, like, they did talk about Cuba and how Sanders once said something about, praising, not praising, but
supportive.
Said something nice about Fidel Castro and somebody from fucking, what is it? How do I forget his name?
Che?
No, the Nicaraguan guy, the one that was I think he was in the coup a while back. They killed him or something. He was democratically elected guy, and the U.S. government's involvement. But he was talking about the U.S. government's involvement in things, which is true. Stop playing around with Latin America.
Okay, so we beat the flame eater. What's next?
Leave the video. Okay, now we're at the Esper Mountains. Head in and open the chest right beside you at the beginning, containing Heal Rod. Take a few steps up and then make a right turn to get outside the cave. Follow the path up and over to reach another opening. Walk up the steps and over to the right side. Then down through the door. When you approach the light, a battle triggers. And then you have a boss. His name is L3T'S. So, did you get to L3T'S yet?
No.
No. Okay. I'll just read the L3T'S thing. L3T'S seems to have a severe weakness to fire in this battle. You mostly want to make sure you avoid casting Water Rake entirely, since L3T'S will absorb water-based attacks. Ooh, L3T'S has a lot of health, but if you want a means of victory that pretty much guarantees a win, equip Strago with a Genji glove and 2 fire rods. With that, on a good turn, he can deal upwards of 3,000 damage. So very fun.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna do that then. I have to go back and buy another fire rod, I think. So when did you first start getting into video games and all that type of stuff?
Pokemon Yellow, I think, which was 1997. I don't know, 8. When did it come out? Maybe it came out like 2 years after it came out, because I was still little.
After
I was
Red
like,
and Blue, yeah.
I was little and I didn't even understand that you can save the fucking game. So I was
That's a recurring problem for small children. I had to teach my cousin how to do that.
I had no idea, and then I would just like catch Pidgeotto after fucking Pidgeotto.
You just catch Pidgeys and then delete.
No, I would try to catch a Pidgeotto because you could catch a Pidgeotto in Yellow in the forest.
Oh wow!
And I would try to catch Pidgeotto, but it was the worst.
You know why they did that? They did that because Ash catches a Pidgeotto early in that forest in the show, so they wanted to make it more mimic the show. That's why you also in that game fight the Team Rocket that we all know and love.
Yeah.
That
game was great. I liked Pikachu was so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I love the I love that they did that dynamic again in the Gold and Silver, the remakes, but with the first party Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was a very good remake.
I think that Heart Gold and Soul Silver are, in a way, the best Pokemon games ever made.
Yeah, I think so. They're pretty good. And then Crystal is really good, too. Out of the 3, I think Crystal is my favorite. And then out of the other 2, they're both pretty good.
I mean...
I just love the third... I love, like, the third gen... Like, the...
third release of a generation.
Yeah, I love that.
They didn't do it with X and Y, shockingly. They didn't do a Z.
I really liked X and Y.
I loved it. I liked it way better than Black and White, I think.
Yeah.
Because I just thought the designs were better, and you could catch Pokemon that were not new, like right
Well,
out of-
also the Pokemon roster was really good too. The the Pokemon available that you have in X and Y was actually not a bad selection of Pokemon. Where, like in the new remake of Ruby and Sapphire, they're, I mean, you know, it's a little frustrating because you realize at the end of it, well, what kind of fucking Pokemon did I end up with? You know,
Right.
How many Pokemon teams do I have to have a goddamn Gardevoir? That's all I want to know.
Yeah. You're sick of Gardevoir?
No, Gardevoir is actually one of my favorite Pokemon, but I'm just tired of having the bitch on my team.
Why do you have to call her a bitch? Okay. Let me hear your thoughts on this. Use of the word bitch and use of the word faggot.
Today? Did I say
no,
faggot today?
No, you did. I don't think you said it yet.
No, come on, you guys.
So what do you think about people using those words? Who can use them, who can't use them?
I don't know. Just, have fun with it.
Just have fun with it.
Yeah.
I like your spirit. I like your mentality.
Thank you so much. Word police, certain words are very bad words, of course. There's a lot of bad words out there. But, just as long as you're protecting the kids out there and you're explaining to the kids,
Yeah.
when's it okay to say certain things.
Why do I always take it here on my show? I feel like I always
You want to get very edgy.
I want to get into these
much.
social topics, and I like it to be too much, but it's always these like hot button issues that really make people nervous. I think that's what I always want to talk about.
Yeah.
But it makes them nervous. I think, but I think I need to learn in a way to do it that doesn't make people bored.
Yeah. Sorry, am I...
No, not you. It's like I'm always like bringing up like these very clickbaity topics. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I don't know how to avoid that, but then also...
But politics is fun. I like to talk about the debates.
It's important to talk about, huh?
I mean, sometimes. I mean, it's fun. I try not to get into it, but then I realize, like, what do? I like, just like, you listen to the news, and then you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know. It's too much. Like, what else would you be doing?
Exactly. That's
Not
what's going
listening
on
to
in
the
the real
news.
in the real world. In the real world, this is what is going on. We can't just talk about non-issues,
Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know what is non-issues. Non-issues to one person is an issue to another person.
Okay, but
it's ridiculous.
Don't you think sometimes people take things a little too far?
Yeah, I just think you need to kill this Donald Trump thing. Ignore him, like I try to.
Yeah, we talk about that's his power. That's his power. Is everyone? He's so awful that we talk about him, and that is just what powers him up. I mean, as much as I hate him, I have to sort of admit his genius because
I do think he's fun, and he also, I heard in a debate how he was just literally saying how the Iraq War was a mess, and that it was like in a debate, and how he was just saying how President Bush was a dum-dum.
He was also just saying how he funded all the other people on the panel's campaigns at various points,
Yeah.
Which is the most real thing that like anyone's ever said in a debate,
He funded who? The
like
speakers?
Hillary,
Oh.
Marco Rubio, Ted Cruz. He'd given all of them money, apparently.
Probably.
I mean,
yeah.
he gave Hillary Clinton so much money at one point.
Yeah, I believe it.
So it's just
And she's a piece of work too, God bless her heart, but just sorry, I told myself I wasn't gonna say anything crazy about Hillary Clinton.
Well, this is the thing that fascinates me about Hillary Clinton is when she's not out there doing that like I'm gonna take over the world type moves, that like manipulative like. Basically, when she's not trying to become president,
I just hear her and she's a liar. That's all.
People fuck with Hillary Clinton fairly well. Like, remember when she was the Secretary of State and she was texting on the plane, and then that became a huge meme, and everyone thought that was so funny. You remember that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And people were like, "Oh, Hillary, you're kind of cool." In that moment,
I wasn't like that.
Okay, not everyone, but a lot of people were.
Yeah.
But then when she starts like really going for it again, like trying to be the president or not bailing on her husband, pretty much probably because of her career.
Yeah. People get mean.
That's when people remember that she's like that,
Yeah,
and then they
yeah.
get back into it again,
It's, the politicians, the life of the politician is to be a rat and to go and to have a mask that always changes, always smiling.
But there's
So-
obviously politicians that you do respect.
I mean, Bernie Sanders is all right. You know, he's been doing it for a while, and just I don't know. I'm just very happy, you know, that people are having a discussion. Well, not yet. I don't think the socialism discussion's been had yet in this country, but like something smart about it, you know. Like, why can't we pursue other forms, or not other forms? It's not going to change. You know, we're still always going to be very capitalist here in this country, but why can't we go and think about other ways of doing things? Why do we always have to be doing the same thing? Why do we have to always be... he hasn't really given, like, much of an anti-war kind of talk, but, you know, he was against certain wars, I guess. I don't know. Just stop the war, stop the violence, you know. Oh, that doesn't look like a bridge. But yeah.
Right, you just said it was a bridge, so you must have looked a little bit like a bridge.
It's just it blends in.
Oh shit, what the hell? It just took us back through the same way we were going? What the hell was that?
But,
walk up, take a few steps up, and then make a right. I see. We gotta make a right.
No.
I wasn't doing it right.
I just don't understand how to register as a Democrat. How do I do that? Like, do I just go and I have to re-register to vote?
Oh, I don't even know because I think I'm already registered.
Because I'm registered as a Green Party since I was, 18, baby. Get that Green Party. Never
Green
voted
Party.
for a Democrat except for Moonbeam. Gotta love him.
Who's Moonbeam?
Jerry Brown.
The governor? Why do people call him Moonbeam?
Because I guess he used to be, like, young or something, a young politician, and people thought that he looked like a hippie. But he's not like that, really.
Yeah.
And I think he dated Jane Fonda. She's cool.
She's cool.
Some celebrity gossip.
Let's get into that. What celebs do you keep track of on a regular basis?
I don't know.
Come on.
Bjork?
Okay. Do you still think she makes good music or no?
Yeah, I haven't listened to what was the new album?
Volnika Run or something like that.
Volkrona. I haven't listened to that one yet, necessarily. I've listened to Moon, or the other one, a little bit this week, or this month, or whatever.
A little bit.
I mostly just like to listen to, like, her other stuff.
Mostly just like to listen to Vespertine.
Oh,
So,
yeah, you do?
That's what I like, yeah.
Yeah? They're all pretty good albums. It's just depending on how I feel, you know? Yeah.
What the hell is this shit?
I've been crazy about that headphone song.
Who's that?
Where she goes, my headphones. That one.
Bjork does?
Yeah, she has that. My headphones, they saved my life.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
I love that. It's so cute.
Have you seen the skit where Winona Ryder plays Bjork on Celebrity Jeopardy?
I did, yeah, I have seen that.
I was watching
SNL.
that on Saturday Night Live.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching that with a group of heterosexual males, and they were all saying, like, man, I just want to have sex with Bjork, with Winona Ryder in drag as Bjork. They were totally enamored.
Is that true?
That's what they were all saying.
I mean, Winona Ryder is cute. Bjork is cute too. Why can't they have sex with Bjork? Why does it have to be Winona Ryder as Bjork?
I don't think they were saying it. They wouldn't. I just think that it was in that moment of Winona being there in drag as Bjork.
Yeah.
And they had a reaction to it.
Yeah.
I actually, my ex-boyfriend was pretty good friends with Winona Ryder.
Oh, that's cool.
No, it kind of wasn't.
She's the one who stole things.
It wasn't good. She wasn't in a good
Winona
place.
Ryder is, yeah.
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 It's like, it's sad to me because people, like, blow things out of proportion. When you do something wrong in your life, like, you've shoplifted before, let's be honest, probably.
Yeah, but hardly. I don't do that stuff. It's not very nice.
It's not very nice, but we've all had our moments. And, I just think...
I don't even know what I would shoplift. I mean, I tried... Oh, I used to steal Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
All right, the thing we got to do here is fight fire. I was at a
You're
baby
so
shower
good.
recently.
You're so good at concentrating and playing.
I'm getting better at it. I was at a baby shower the other week, and there was a bunch of kids playing Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I wanted to go up and talk to them, and play, or see what they were doing and learn about it, because I never played Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but, you know. And I was scared to talk to them. Isn't that weird?
About Yu-Gi-Oh?
I know, like, you would think, like, they're just nerdy kids. Like, those are the people who you should be the least intimidated by.
Yeah.
But I am the most intimidated by them because I feel...
Well, they're all very cliquish, I bet.
No, I think I feel an anxiety a lot of times that I'm not an authentic nerd. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I have a real fear of that because I am pretty good at talking.
Mm-hmm.
I am a... You know, I have other things going in my life besides playing video games. Uh-huh. So I can't be on that next level that I want to be on sometimes, you know? And
but the thing is, you don't have to be.
I know, but when I go to, like, okay, so, like, if I'm at an art opening, I'm doing good, okay? Mm-hmm. And there's, like, people there who think they're, like, the coolest people in the world, you know? Like, they're complete egomaniacs. Mm-hmm. And I'm, like, surviving. I do great in that setting, okay? Uh-huh. But then, when I'm, like, going to just this little, cute little street pass event in the park, you know? Like, that's when...
You get nervous.
That's when I get nervous, is... Because I feel like I'm not, legitimate, you know?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I mean, what makes you legitimate? That you have to go and, like, not spend time outside?
Just that I need to know, like, what's going on in the video games world.
But, what do they call it? TCG, trading card games?
Yeah.
Those stuff, that's its own separate thing, I feel. And, like, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, the nice thing is that, you know, down the street there's that, anime shop down the street. Yeah. And they still sell Yu-Gi-Oh cards and stuff like that, and it seems like they're still using the same Yu-Gi-Oh cards from, like, 10 years ago, which is cool. It's not like Pokemon where they change, you know, different systems or whatever. But I don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh is crazy. It's like buying a pack of cigarettes. It's like an addiction. Yeah. Those things are like $5 fucking bucks or $7 a packet of paper. So it's a fun game, but a good game is not a game you have to always spend a bunch of money to you know,
play. That's
exactly, to fucking jerk off with the rest of them. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's why I like a lot of board games and living card games better, because it's not about how much money you spend on
exactly,
booster packs.
And it's just like, then at the end of it is just collecting fucking things. Like, Pokemon, you know, there's that metagame. Sorry, I opened these little drawers.
That's okay.
There is that,
It's just where I keep my crack.
You know, metagames, but at least there you have to, either you hack the game or you work hard and you get those Pokemon with the stats that you want. Uh-huh. But you don't have to really buy. Mm-hmm. Do you think that's going to happen? What? That you can buy Pokemon?
No,
do you think Nintendo would stoop that low?
I don't know.
And they would They would sell you $5 for a perfect Pokemon. $5.
I mean, there's obviously a secondary market for that, I'm sure.
Yeah. Hey, shit. If I know how to make perfect Pokemon. I'm just very lazy.
Oh yeah, have you done it? Have you made like a team of 6 perfect Pokemon?
I have some perfect Pokemon. I have some of them, but really they're not that, you know. Metagame is always changing. I try to, but sometimes, you know, you just can't fucking compete with the metagame.
I know, that's why
It gives a fuck.
That's why I did right after X and Y came out. I was totally on top of it. And then once the metagame sort of settled and they really could say, these are the overused Pokemon, these are the best Pokemon, then my team became obsolete. But during that window when they hadn't quite figured it out, my team was pretty good.
I mean, then the other problem is when you're playing online, you can't really... I mean, I just play OU, right?
Right, that's what I was playing.
You don't have to play with Ubers. I think that's cheap. Because not everybody plays Ubers.
Ubers is boring.
Yeah,
OU is really the main, like, fun tier.
Yeah, it's the most
we're totally honest
diverse.
About it.
I've always wanted to play, like, the Little Cup. It looks so cute.
Did have a tournament of that once.
That's cute. I saw somebody fuck shit up with a Tyrogue.
Tyrogue.
Yeah. Tyrogue is very cute.
Tyrogue is cute. Tyrogue is good.
Yeah. I mean, people are going and having fun.
How long do you think we've been playing Final Fantasy now?
I don't know.
Do you think it's been an hour?
Probably. No. Maybe.
No, it's 3:05. You got here at 2.
Yeah.
Or no, you got here at 1:30. And we walked the dog.
Uh-huh. Hi.
I have no idea How
Well,
long have you been doing
whenever
this?
you're ready is fine.
Well, all right. Let's get back to what really is important. Talking about sex.
Mm-hmm.
Do you use poppers?
Oh my gosh. First of all, my work is so silly with that. I'm not supposed to say that I use poppers because I don't. And they're not called poppers technically. I don't. Because they're just so like, I have to write, like, I had to sign a paper that says that I don't use that stuff. So no, I don't use it.
Okay, all right. Next topic. I have used it. For people who do use it, do you think that...
I don't know how you do it, no. Oh
Do-
shit, you fell down.
Do you think... Shit. Was that bad to do, I wonder?
I don't know.
I want to go back. Oh, that seems good. Tabby suit. What the
Did you
hell
get
is
to a
that?
save point?
I did. I just saved.
Okay, use this opportunity to use a tent on your party. Now you will
Did use
notice
the opportunity.
there's 3 conscious panels, 3 conspicuous panels on the floor here. The one you want to step on is the... Oh, the one you want to step on is the one on the far right. It will drop you down into a room below where you can then head right and end up outside. So, did you go drop out of the right?
No, I went in the completely wrong one.
Well, at least there's a little...
But
Yeah,
Chocobo
Choco
suit. That's
suit.
got to be good.
You can jump back, open the treasure box containing the X potion, and then go back in. You can jump back down where you were before.
Well, X potion, that seems completely useless.
Bottom, return to the 3rd floor panel, and this time drop down the one at the top, head down and out the floor, and you'll find a tabby suit in the chest. Then up and out the other door to get a chocobo suit.
Okay, we got that.
Okay, so do you need the tabby suit?
We got the tabby suit.
Okay. Jump from the bottom again and return one final time to the 3 panels, taking the lower left one this time. Proceed through the door and the top and go left into the next part of the cave. Watch the scene when you get inside. Any further explanations would risk containing spoilers. Suffice to say everything that follows is straightforward. When you finally have control again on the world map, get into the airship. Another scene follows. When you think you're ready and your party is properly set up, head to the
Okay.
floating continent.
All right, so I think when I get back to that point, we'll call it a day.
Okay.
So
I didn't know I'd be so decent at reading. I never read.
you don't read literature?
I guess I read articles, but I don't read out loud enough.
You know
I
what
never
I've
do
gotten really into?
Reading out loud?
Reading old books that are obscure because there's never any think pieces written about them.
Huh.
So I don't have to worry about finding out from some other person that it's like a horrible book, you know?
So you just waste time reading a bad book. Just
No, the
kidding.
book...
It's a good book, huh?
The books are good. I try to find good books anyway.
Yeah.
Like, I just read this book, Hot House by Brian Aldiss, that basically was a science fiction novel that was like the first thing that suggested the possibility of global warming is the best way I could describe it.
That sounds fun.
It's a really good book, but that was really just like that didn't have anything to do with the
I like those kind of books more than I like novels.
Yeah, Hot House is a funny book because that...
Is it a novel? No.
It is a novel,
Oh,
yeah.
it is? But it has
It's a science fiction novel, but it isn't really about global warming as much as it is like the characters and the world that exists post this like obscene global warming where
Got
like
it.
all the people have turned green and all the animals are like combined with plants and like there's like brain funguses that take over your brain and there's like no technology.
That's cute.
It was a pretty good book. And up next I'm reading The Mist of Avalon. Have you ever read that?
No.
Do you know what that one is?
No, what is that about?
It's a Arthurian retelling of the Arthurian legend, but from all the women's perspectives.
Arthur and Legend. What is Arthur and Legend?
Like King Arthur.
Okay. That's fun. I've been watching this one Fate Stay Night anime, and King Arthur is a woman. So, happy about that. Cool, I guess.
What's her name?
King Arthur.
But
I forget her name.
But is it Arthur? Is she just King Arthur, but she's just a girl?
They call her Sir. Or
Yeah.
Sire, I think is
Yeah.
what it is. Not Sir. And, they just call her, Sir Arthur.
What are
I don't know.
some of your favorite anime shows?
My favorite is like I like all the Satoshi Kon movies. You know, like I love like Paranoia Agent. You know, you can watch Paranoia Agent on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a very beautiful, beautiful one. I'm just watching right now Taiyo Matsumoto, the one who does Technique and Clit, and Black and White. Or no, not Black and White. What was the other one? No, that's what they used to call it. He does some other really good stuff like Number 5 and stuff. He has a show about ping pong, but it's really funny and it's very cute and the animation is very good. Yeah. You don't like anime? You like
I do like anime. One of my favorite animes I was gonna say is Revolutionary Girl Utena. Do you know that one? It's also on YouTube.
Okay.
It's
Is it the blonde girl?
It's pink hair. It's a pink hair girl and an Indian girl in a lesbian relationship, getting reincarnated. One as the princess, one as the prince.
God bless
over
him.
and over.
Yeah.
And fighting duels. The one that's Utena is in this lifetime the prince, and so she's fighting duels to keep
her spot.
Keep her girlfriend. Like, I don't really know how to explain it, but essentially what she has to do every time is pull a sword out of her girlfriend's boobs, kind of, during this insane trip hop sequence where she yells about being granted the power to incite revolution, and then she duels these very, androgynous-looking anime men for the title of Anthony's boy, significant other.
That's fun.
Because Anthony's got all these weird submission issues. She's like super submissive. So
that sounds like fun, and it's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. It's really good. It's the same. The dub though, which I don't like to listen to. It's the same actress who voices Misty from Pokemon, so that's a little jarring.
That's always so weird, and then it's always so weird because you have like the Timmy girl, the Timmy woman, who does Timmy, also does the voice for like Full Metal Alchemist, like I think like Ed and stuff, and all this other stuff. And you go, oh goodness! I mean, it's so crazy what people can do with their voices.
Wait, Timmy from what?
Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh yeah,
she's fun. And then have you ever seen the voice actor for the Japanese Naruto?
No.
It's this little Japanese woman. It's so funny. And then the American one is a red-haired lesbian.
Yeah, usually the young boys they have to get a gal to do it.
She kind of looks like a Naruto.
I always think about that, how special that is that all Bart Simpson and Ash Ketchum and all these like symbols of boyhood are actually voiced by women, you know?
Yeah.
They're actually all drag kings in a way.
Yeah.
And that is really, there's something sort of special about that.
Yeah, it's great. It's, I mean, even if it was voiced by anybody, it doesn't matter, but whoever can make that beautiful sound. Yeah. I mean, if you had a very high-pitched male. Like, right?
It's so great.
Can people see me vape?
No, there's no video on this.
Sorry, guys. For the record, I'm vaping real hard.
Yeah, he's trying to get into that clean living. As he sucks in another pull. All right. Well, this pretty much wraps up this episode of Let's Gay.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
And I want to say and tell everyone that on May 2nd into the 3rd, I'm going to be having a 24-hour Pokemon-a-thon to raise money for the animal shelter. Sergi's going to be there.
Oh, yeah. Come battle me. I'm going to get Pokemon Yellow version. Yes.
And a lot of other cool people. And we're going to play Pokemon the old school way, and we're gonna have tournaments as we progress through the game, so the whole meta game is just gonna be a big mess, so it's gonna be way more fun to play for that reason, because no one's gonna know how to really do it. And see you on May 2nd and 3rd.
Ciao.
Bye.